Hey everyone, in this short video I will try and explain as clearly as possible why the beta tag was removed from Welcome to Bloxburg. So the first question obviously would be why? Now Queptus felt like the beta tag didn't really have a use anymore, so he just decided to remove it. Doesn't mean that the game is not in beta anymore, but he just thought that beta wasn't really necessary anymore, so that's why it got removed. And comes the following question, obviously, will Bloxburg be free? Now, that's one thing that Queptus and Froggy Hops aren't really sure about, if the game will ever be free or will ever be released. Because if you make it free, then there is a lot of scammers and hackers coming in, and it's easier for people who use exploits to make new accounts and then use those accounts to exploit and donate to their main. So there's a lot binding to it to why the game isn't free as now. And in the future it might not even get free. So it might be 25 Robux still to enter it, but nothing is sure yet. But at the moment it will not be free. Then the next question is, but the game isn't finished yet? Will we still get updates? Yes, of course there will still be updates. The game isn't finished whatsoever. It's still technically in beta. They just removed the tag to where it now says Welcome to Bloxburg instead of Welcome to Bloxburg Beta. So don't worry about the updates. There is still a lot of exciting stuff planned in the future to come to Bloxburg, and there is still a lot of room to grow, and I'm very excited to see where Bloxburg is going to. Will there be a reward for beta players? Now, that is something I'm not sure about, but I do think that there will be like a small item or something in the game that you can place as a beta player, but don't expect to have a special car or a golden egg or whatever, because, I mean, you played in beta, yes, but the main features of the game are there, and it's not like you really tested something or lost something. There's no corrupt save files or whatever, and if there's a corrupt save file, that can usually be recovered through the help center, so it's not something very big, but I think there might be an item. I am not 100% sure on that one. If the game ever becomes free, will there be refunds? No. That's the very simple and short answer. If you buy into a game and it suddenly becomes free, then you won't get a refund. Same thing if, for example, you have a Nintendo Switch or you buy a game on Steam and suddenly it's $20 off. You don't get that $20 back. So you paid for the game and you essentially got it, and there's no way to get your 25 Robux back. And don't expect to get free Robux from playing a game. And in real life, when games are on sale, you can't just go to a store and say, hey, I bought this game for the full price and now it's $20 off. Can I get my $20 back? No, that's not how it works. So if the game ever becomes free, there will be no refunds at all. Now that the beta tag is removed, what will happen to the game passes? Now the game passes, they will remain. I know the pricing is questionable, and some game passes that got added are cheaper than, for example, the music game pass, so it is a little bit messed up, but I do think that the game passes will remain. I don't know what will happen to their pricing, but that is up to Queptus to change that. Now that beta is removed, when will we get programming? So a lot of things are still planned for the future. Bloxburg will still get updates, as I said before, so don't worry about it. Things are still coming, things are still planned. Updates usually come with a certain theme, so if programming gets released, it will probably come with some other features that they are working on. I don't know what the next update will be, but we'll see, and there will still be as many updates probably as before. It does take a little longer sometimes to release an update, because there used to be more pressure to release every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, and it's better for them to fix the game completely before releasing an update than to have a half-baked game that doesn't work and has a lot of bugs that won't work. So it's better that they take some time to work on updates before they release it, instead of rushing an update and having stuff broken. I am a strong supporter of that, and sometimes, yes, it can be a little bit disappointing when you wait a month or 2 months and you only get 5 new items, but behind those 5 new items there is a whole set of coding and scripting done that makes it easier for next updates to come out. So you You have to think about that as well. The thing that you see is your 5 new items, but behind that there is a whole new system that can bring a lot of new things to the game as well. So they are definitely working a lot on the game. So I hope this helped bring some clarity to why the beta tag was removed from Bloxburg. Not a lot of big changes, just a name change, and that's basically it. Now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, and please subscribe.